Welcome back, BACK, biggity back. Welcome to a special edition of Extraordinary Gentlemen Podcast. As you can tell, this is going to be a episode from 1 through 25. It will be nothing but clips throughout the episodes that we recorded. We want y'all to go back, check them out, listen. There's some funny ones in there. We will be releasing a special edition episode on Wednesday from the pop-up shop on Sunday. And that special edition episode will only be video on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and tune in. Thank you.
Nice.
I seen y'all look like y'all was having a good time.
How long y'all stay down there?
My family was down there for 2 days. I just went Christmas and came back Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that man, it was lovely, man. It's a nice little. They got an indoor bar down there. We call it the fuck your kids section. Fuck them kids section. So man, we went in there and let them kids run around, and we was down there at that little bar.
I think we found
I still got all them.
Boy, boys didn't understand. We came down. Boys didn't even know about that.
They thought we was lying.
Yeah, we had a game a week early.
Getting all them games a week early. And only paying like $5 for them.
Once somebody started making them,
that was crazy.
it was over. It was a wrap.
That was crazy.
Who found that? You, Benny?
Had us driving all the way out to 1604. Now our cars was struggling getting all the way out there. Nigga,
to pay $5 for it.
Yeah,
trying to get that game though, baby.
Yeah, that's driving way out there. Oh yeah, we had a 20 in our pocket and we knew we was going
to get that
we
game.
We go get 2 games for $10. We was gonna have that a week early. We got $10 for gas coming back to the crib.
Boy, boys didn't know what the hell I had going on. They couldn't understand it.
Can you borrow it? Nah, Playboy, you can't.
Nah,
you can't play this.
You can't even play it.
You won't even read on your system, Playboy.
Incorrect this. Insert this. That's what it's gonna say.
I spoke to my boy about
And then we kind of upgraded and like we're gonna start fucking with these paintballs.
This is from the official episode titled SpongeBob, our first official episode.
We on some shit.
Go back and listen to it. Check it out.
And I remember one night I'm out creeping, doing my thing.
No names, nigga. No names.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out creeping, doing my thing. And one of the ops, we gonna say one of the ops catch me creeping. So I called Benny. I'm like, hey Benny, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Such and such is finna, he finna start chasing me down Commerce. I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna ride him in front of your grandma's house. When he come in front of your grandma's house, go on and do your thing. So, Benny, this is a true story, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm rolling down Benny Grandma Street. I'm flying. This motherfucker chasing me, shooting paintballs at the car. I get in front of Benny. I get in front of Benny's house, or Benny Grandma's house. For those of y'all that know where Benny stay at, y'all know what I'm talking about with Benny grandmother. This old school shit. Benny started spraying. As soon as I passed his house, he started spraying. All you hear is somebody shooting some big shit. And as he's shooting, I can hear him hitting the other car that's chasing me and shit. So I'm like, okay, damn, oh boy, let that bitch go.
I'm letting that bitch fly.
So next thing you know, by the time I get down to the end of the corner, and I turn around and circle back to come back up to the Benny house, I hear the police sirens and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, like damn, I ain't thinking nothing of it.
Yep.
And they keep getting louder and louder, like they coming closer. So I'm like, shit. By the time I got down to the end of the street where the railroad track is, down there right there by the AT&T Center, make that circle back to come up to Benny Grandma's house, the police was there just that fast. And when I tell y'all the police pulled up, I swear, fam, on my mama, I drove my car through the Benny Grandma backyard. I didn't even cut the car off. I drove the car all the way up in the trees back in his grandma's backyard. I hopped out the car. I started jumping the neighbor's fences, going back down the street, like going away from police officers. And I done got like 3-4 houses down. By then, now a couple more police officers done showed up. So I done got like 3-4 houses down. I'm coming up. They got the whole little block in front of Benny Grandma's house, sold up. I'm walking back down the sidewalk. I got grass and shit all on my shirt and all in my socks and shit. People asking me, what you doing coming from back there? I keep walking fast and shit. I get up to Benny Grandma's house and she stay on the corner. And they got my boy in handcuffs. And when I tell y'all they got my boy Benny in handcuffs, they got Benny out there. First off, it was cold. It was a little chilly.
Had
They
my
got
PJs
my
on.
boy Benny
and
out
my house
there with a
shoes.
white beater on. My first car was a standard, so Benny like, let me shoot. I'm like, fuck that.
That nigga trying to be an asshole. He don't want to let me shoot.
I wouldn't let him shoot.
That
So
nigga
I'm
shot
trying to
his
shoot
rear view.
it. I'm busting that in the parking lot at Walmart
On Rigsby.
I'm shooting at. I don't even remember who we was shooting at, bro.
I don't
And
know
fucked
what
around
it
and
is.
shot.
Nigga shot.
Shattered my fucking window, bro.
That shit was
Oh
crazy.
my goodness, dog.
I just remember that one time I came through spraying Tornell ass. He had that little red car. That nigga tried to crack the window. That bitch came right through and popped his goofy
right
ass.
through. Oh yeah,
Again,
yeah.
this is from episode 1,
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
the
Go back and check it
velvet
Yeah,
out.
the bill
Inside.
that nigga had the whole corner. The strawberry and peanut butter.
Yeah.
That nigga hit, he got his goofy ass popped in the head. He ain't been right since.
Yeah, that's
I think he was on. That's when he was hopping on the bus.
Yeah,
Dipping out on boys.
I go to the bus for some cat.
That boy was on that bus. That boy was on
I
that
go on
bus.
that bus, go to
That
that
boy was
cat.
on that bus, dog. Every weekend, that boy on that bus, dog. What you got going on, cat? He like, nah, shit, bro. I'm chilling, dog. They say, that boy on that bus. He done caught 2 buses to get where he going.
I walked from the west side one time for that. For that wop. I walked from the west to the east side for that wop. And some 2 little ass 6s. My feet was aching, nigga. Yep, them.
though. They've been going at it for a long time, man. Like you said, they need to just fight it.
They just need to fight and get it over with. Just
Man, I
have a
think-
little exhibition.
This
and
is
go
from
on and box and
episode
get it
2
over with.
called Discipline.
They
troll.
Go back and check it out.
Nah, they probably
Episode
cool.
2,
They doing that
Discipline.
shit right next to each other.
Nah, I
Just
don't think
talking
that.
about
I think it
Shit.
used to be like that.
I
don't
think it
it's
probably
like that
used
no
to be
more.
like that.
I don't think it's like that no more.
I think what pissed Floyd off was when 50 used to say, read a Harry Potter book, nigga.
Them are jokes though. That's what shit y'all say to me or some shit.
No, nigga.
Hey,
I
real-
wouldn't put
hey.
my friend out like that.
Hey, but
I'm
no,
telling
real-
you, dog.
But real spill though.
I think-
Real spill though. Could y'all really read a page of a Harry Potter book?
Yeah, I can.
Pronounce every word?
Yeah. I mean, I just seen all the movies about 100
Cat?
times already.
Cat?
I wouldn't even try. Man. I don't give a fuck.
Doing the uncut version of that Busted Challenge and taking it to OnlyFans. I was like, hell
That'd be
no.
tight. That'd be tight. I wait for somebody to still live on.
This is from the episode called Blockbuster. Blockbuster. Go back and listen.
Paying for no damn OnlyFans.
Extraordinary Gentleman Podcast.
Y'all go ahead and screen record it and put it on porn.
Go on and get that. That extraordinary gentleman OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just to go on there and be creeper peoples.
I ain't paying
Boy,
no
you a creeper
goddamn
people.
$13.99. So I'll
creeper
wait for
people.
I'll wait for a nigga. To, you know a nigga gonna steal it and put it on.
One of them little hackers.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. Look out for your boy one time. I'll support you and give you a view.
One time for the one time, please.
Yeah, but I ain't paying for no damn OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You imagine that on your bank statement, OnlyFans?
OnlyFans?
Oh, this nigga a creep. This nigga paying for it.
But she ain't gonna tell you. She gonna tell her friend. Yeah.
Oh,
call-
yes. Yeah, she gonna wait till y'all get into
And
Yeah.
it.
it's gonna be
yeah.
in the group chat. You
Yeah.
already know. You gonna be the
I
prime
saw on the bank
conversation.
statement. What is it'll be like it might be abbreviated or some shit. What is ONF or some shit?
I wonder if they do disguise it or something. Or is it plain as day on their OnlyFans.
Monthly fee. I had the Blockbuster card.
No, you
No.
didn't. You have nothing.
You
Yes, I
had
did.
you
I
had
had
the
the-
ride.
I
I
had
had
the
the
block.
card. He had the money.
I had the money.
And Carter was the man in the
Man,
middle.
shout out to my boy Dashe, man. Shout out to my boy Dashe.
So
My
we're
boy was
gonna
the
get
man in the middle.
We're gonna get to the story segment now. So y'all always say y'all want to hear more stories about us. So this is gonna be one of the ones that y'all remember.
Y'all cold blooded.
So This is from the
Oh,
episode Blockbuster. Go back and check it out.
It was at T-Rob house.
But
It
it
was in
what?
Summer City.
Summer City.
We was in Summer
But what,
City.
y'all was in
That's
the
when me and my
7?
mama was living in Summer City.
Man.
Yeah, we was in middle school. Yeah, because we was living in Summer City.
Yeah, y'all was in the 7, and I think I was in the 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Summer City. Yeah, going to Blockbuster.
So we were spending the night at Tracy house. And we're not gonna tell the second part. We'll say the second part though for next week. But
What's the second part?
What's
About
the
how this
second
fool want to
part?
play 2K?
No. The second part is about Tracy grandma coming in the
Oh
next
man, damn.
We're
I
gonna
forgot
say
about
that. We're gonna say that for
damn,
next
I
week.
forgot all about that.
We're gonna say that one for next week. But y'all had talked to me in church. Now we're gonna save it for next week, though.
I forgot about
Man, that was a wild weekend.
Yeah.
shit
So,
was
how the fuck did it start?
We was trying to rent a new game. I think we was just trying to. I don't know what we was doing.
we was finna turn up for the weekend.
Yeah, we was finna play for the
I
weekend.
think it's like Friday.
weekend, yeah.
What system was it?
just
Xbox,
chilling.
right?
Nah, it
no,
was
it's PlayStation.
PlayStation.
And
This fool want to rent 2K.
we did.
That shit used to be
we was
trash.
trying to figure out.
I was on the 2K way before.
You
everybody
was.
You was,
For sure.
because we was still on live then.
Yeah, I was
Me and Z
playing.
was like, let's
I
get
was
live.
live,
Let's get
baby.
live.
Live was hard. At the time, 2K was trash.
No, you lying.
We hated that shit. Them
Y'all
niggas
did
was
hate
8
it.
feet
No,
tall.
fool.
The players was 8 feet sticks, nigga. we was mad we got that game. We was all mad that we
Yeah.
rented that game that night.
Bro, it was so funny because the ride over there,
The whole
bro.
experience, yeah, the ride over there.
Tracy, my auntie was mad that she had to take us.
Nah,
No,
my Uncle Rodney
your
ended up
Uncle
taking- 'cause
Rodney
my
had
mama
to take
didn't,
us.
My
'cause
mama
she
didn't want
wanna
to
take us. Yeah, so
We get there. This nigga.
Shit, I got the ride, so what?
You got the ride.
I got
you
the
did get the
I
ride.
don't
For
know how
sure.
Benny was.
I had my daddy card. I
I
had
was
my
gonna say at the time you was only 11, 12 years
yeah.
old.
I had my daddy Blockbuster card.
Benny always been into electronics, always been into
I have-
media, everything. He's been that type of guy.
Always.
I had my daddy Blockbuster card, and Z was like, "Shit, well, I got the money. Shit, let's go."
So, but you got to, like, we literally sitting in front of the stove. Like, he didn't pull it up. He didn't cut the car off. So, it's like, now what? So, y'all going ahead and hop out. So, y'all guys, y'all the ones, y'all guys crazy.
I don't know what Carter just hopped in the car.
No,
Carter was
that's
with
where it
us.
started at. We started at the house because Carter didn't want to sit in the middle.
Yeah,
but he didn't have.
That's right, because y'all
Oh,
kept
yeah.
on fucking with him.
Nah,
didn't
yeah, well,
present
Carter
nothing.
didn't have nothing. Hell, he didn't bring, I had the ride again.
T-Rob
You
got
had the
us ride. We was
car.
at T-Rob house, so he
You
front
had the
seat
car,
automatic.
front seat, shorty. So
Yeah, because that nigga tried to put me in the middle. I said,
Yeah.
"Look, I got the card. I got to get out quick."
Yeah, see that y'all the ones that did Carter like that, man.
Yeah.
And Z talking about, well, I ain't sitting in the middle because I got the money.
yeah.
Well, then, so we get to the stove and it's like all of us finna hop out. We all know what our role is. Carter, you just sit in the car, fam. Like you ain't bring nothing.
It was
dog.
right there on Dub too.
Yep, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right there.
Walk in there, them boys had a crazy sale on candy in that thing.
Oh yeah, we went crazy that night.
Yeah.
But look, to this day, he
The
was-
Reese's.
Here you go.
The Reese's.
Here you go.
Carter put his
Here you
Reese's
go.
in the freezer.
Here you go.
The
Here we go.
Reese's.
T-Rob went in there, ate that boy shit.
You a
man.
damn
The
lie.
Reese's.
T-Rob ate that boy
No, I
Reese's,
didn't.
man. And
So-
then blamed it on his mama.
So Blockbuster, you like. First of all, you were
You blamed it on your mama, dog.
Blockbuster had a killer ass sale like
Yeah, they
buy
did.
two get two free. It was something crazy. All I know is
But then we get GoldenEye too or something.
we got a whole bunch
It
of
was
shit. We
some
got
bullshit.
We,
I
got,
think
we balled out
we
that
got
night.
we got games.
We
We
balled
got
out that night.
candy. We got all types. So
We kids,
everybody
you gotta
got
remember
their
this. We
own-
probably 12,
Yeah,
11, 12 years old.
legit. So I mean, we all got bags full of candy and stuff. We get to the house, we turning up, and next morning, somebody missing their stuff. Somebody missing their candy. Somebody ate somebody else's candy. So of course they gonna blame me and try to say that I ate the candy.
Because you was the last one up. I know
It
you.
was you.
I went to sleep first.
I might have been the last one up, but my mama was the first person up that next morning. And I'm telling y'all, she grabbed Carter stuff on the way out the door. I'm trying to tell you, I trying to say I ate that man candy.
Poor Mama Rita, man.
Man, y'all cold blood try to say about
We woke up the next
You
morning.
said your mama ate the Reese's. You trying to say we said it. Nigga, you said your mama ate the Reese's. Nigga. To this day, he's still denying it.
Man, I'm telling you, she took them Reese's, dog.
We woke up the next morning.
Carter was mad.
Carter
though.
was mad
Carter
as hell.
was mad.
He said that one, like, he put it in the freezer.
He put it
too.
in the freezer. Oh, he showed did.
He woke up with that on his mind.
Thought he was gonna hit that freezer and grab them Reese's out of there.
He thought he was going to have them Reese's for breakfast.
to no avail.
T-Rob. T-Rob still had all his little...
Shit.
Benny, your boy eating candy corn and shit. He had that
Yeah,
shit.
because he had bought a bag of that shit, and he knew none of us was gonna want that
Yeah,
shit.
motherfuckers
I woke
my
up in the
business.
middle of the night trying to snack on
Oh yeah, hey, your boy Cat Daddy tried to get up in the middle of the night. This is a true ass story. He, in the middle of the night, bro, and he like tiptoeing. And y'all know how y'all all talk shit about eating candy. Oh, then we don't eat that nasty ass candy. All right, cool.
I wanted to try it.
You know, that's cool then, because I mean, I ain't got to worry about none of y'all eating my shit then. So,
That's why I
middle of
said-
the night, Cat get up. You know, he went and used the bathroom or whatever. He come out the restroom.
I seen him sitting on the speaker.
They
He
sitting
had that
on the
big-ass
speaker,
speaker in his
big ass bag open on the speaker. Cat come tiptoeing out the restroom.
Let's see what this candy corn shit.
And
about.
all I hear is the bag crinkle a little bit. He try to sneak his hand in there real slow. Nah, what
Nigga
you
woke
doing?
up,
What
boy.
you doing, Cat? No. You don't like candy corn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
Nah,
No, we had crazy times, dog.
Right.
Y'all crazy.
That nigga had an alarm on his candy corn. If anybody touched that bag, it's going off. That nigga woke up middle of the sleep.
Y'all
Hey, man,
all
get up.
had y'all
Get up
own
my candy corn, man.
Man, y'all all had y'all own candy. Everybody had their own candy and everything else.
You know how some shit just you want to try, but they ain't no shit you'll buy. That was me with the candy corn. I just wanted
Bought
to
your
try
own
it.
shit. Bought your own shit.
And I finally had it. I'm glad I never wasted my money on no fucking candy corn. That shit was nasty.
That shit was funny. 'Cause we got to the house, got that 2K on, we was hype. We
We
started,
thought
we started playing that shit. That shit was trash.
I wanted my fucking money back, dog. He had us rent that game. And
They
to this
talk-
day, he turned
they
that.
talk
That's the day he
shit.
turned into a 2K fan.
That
They
That
really-
is.
He really liked it.
Yeah.
he really liked that game.
Yeah.
When we hated, he just didn't want to play.
They really
He was
talk
the only
shit
one
the
playing
whole
it.
time.
He was the only one playing it.
Yeah.
that
Y'all
shit
weak.
was trash.
Y'all weak as
2K
hell.
used to be trash when it first came out.
Man, y'all lying.
That was like some Dreamcast shit.
I think Iverson was on the cover of that
Sure
hole too.
was.
Man, that
Yep.
shit was trash. 2K was trash when it first came out.
I know you lying. It was better than live.
No, it wasn't. Do not disrespect live.
Live at the time.
Live
was,
best year was 2004.
I don't remember,
Was it
but
2004?
Oh,
I know
One
that
with
too.
T-Mac
but
on the
that year,
cover?
2K wasn't ready that year.
Oh, y'all niggas trash.
Motherfuckers moved like robots.
Man, that shit was trash, dog. I couldn't believe we let him pick that shit.
Why didn't he pick that game anyway? Did
I
I
had
think
to
we got a
ride.
couple of games. I think we just got a couple. They, I don't know what Blockbuster was doing, but they had a hell of a deal going on. We just got a bunch of
Oh,
shit.
we went in there and cleaned
It might
up
have
that
been their
night.
downfall, right? When they turned
Yeah.
down Netflix.
Cause they used to run some deals. They used to run some hell of a deals.
Candy
boy.
deals, all rental deals.
Going to Blockbuster used to be an experience.
But that was yeah. We did that from time to time. We go to
We was kids,
Yeah,
man.
we was kids kicking.
Inauguration.
Oh,
This is from the episode
Yes, I
called Therapy. Go back and check it out. Go back and check it out.
Horrible, Benny.
J-Lo is not a singer, bro.
She's a performer.
She's a performer, man. She's an entertainer. She is not a singer. You don't call her to
I was finna
hit
say-
them vocals.
Yeah.
You don't.
She was up there trying.
Hell no.
She had them people. Hey, I know she had them people upset when she got to speaking that Spanish up there. I know she had them people like, oh no, y'all ain't got. Yeah, I know they felt some type of way about that. Yeah, but we in there though.
But
We in there.
it
And I
just
missed
wasn't
the whole
good.
thing. I didn't see none of it.
It just was not. It. I mean, it's no knock against her. Not saying that she can't sing, but she's just not known for her vocals.
I've had to sit in and do like therapy and stuff, therapy session.
This is from the therapy
So-
episode.
Did it help you?
Make sure to go back and
Did it
listen.
Take care of the problem.
Check it out.
Nah, it didn't really. To me, I felt like, and then I was younger too, so going to therapy, behind your parents, getting a divorce and everything else, and so we had to. My mama was taking me to therapy up there at Claude Black Center.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was
Yeah, I
taking
never
me.
knew that.
She was taking me to therapy and stuff, and man, I really felt like you giving access to people that you giving a lot of
selling them your
access to your
business.
people in your life that, like you say, you only spending an hour with these people, and you granted you giving them a lot of information, but at the same time, I don't know, I didn't feel like I got anything out of therapy, because you really don't, you haven't been around long enough to, I can tell you this and that, whatever, but like you said, to start off, I have a hard time with, somebody just trying to talk to somebody about
Right,
problems
yeah.
that you don't really know what's
Yeah.
going on. Like your job is to listen to me and
Yeah.
kind of give me your opinion about it. But
Is that what they did? Did she talk back or she was like,
nah, so it was
she in there like
it was
on
one of
some-
them like, so it's kind of like what you see in the movies. Like they sitting there with their legs crossed, you on the couch, and so tell me what's on your mind and how do you feel about
Trying to
this?
get you to
and
start
how do
talking
you feel
first.
about that? It's kind of like a lot of ice breaking type stuff, but I didn't feel like it was I didn't feel like it helped at all. I didn't. I hated going. After a while, after the first couple, I was like, I don't even want to go no more.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was. Now I'm not saying that because there are people, and that's just my situation, my experiences with it. I'm not saying that therapy isn't good for people. I'm just saying, in my experiences, I didn't find it to be effective. Like I could have, for what we was doing, for what we was doing, I could have talked to y'all, and I mean, I was talking to y'all and felt a whole lot better about that than going down there and talking to, what I'm saying,
a stranger.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about it.
But I think that's why they want you to talk to a stranger, so they don't
cut
have
that bias.
Yeah, they won't have no knowledge about you, no feeling about you or nothing. It's just like, hey, what's going on? Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can't.
That makes sense.
sense. I think it's.
You would do it, Benny?
I think I would do it. I think I need it.
Think any therapy?
Yeah. Not for like anger. It's just a lot of stuff that happened past wise that I want to put
Get
out
off your chest.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I think that's the only reason why that I would do it. So it was just a question I heard on TV and wanted to bring to y'all, man.
Hey, tell the world a little bit about yourself.
Well, real quick, because this was brought to my attention by one of my best friends, and Tracy, T-Rob, you just made it very known that we've known each other for a long time, and nobody knows how to pronounce my last name. So my last name is Janae Toes.
Oh, okay.
Not Towels.
Okay. My bad.
It's Towles. So no, I'm just messing with you. But
I think
I'ma get it right.
I'm gonna
get it right
a couple of days ago too.
You did?
Yeah.
Cat Daddy ain't said nothing.
He ain't said shit.
He
ain't
probably don't
said
even know how to
nothing.
pronounce my name.
He ain't
He ain't
said
said
nothing.
shit.
Man, it's toes, towels, whatever. It's whatever I call you, baby.
Ain't said shit.
It's whatever I call you.
But for those of you that don't know me, I am a boutique owner / designer. I own Classy Couture Clothing, which is just an online boutique that I started myself, myself, and I.
Shout out to J Lux Boutique.
Man, that's
Make
what's
sure
up,
you
man.
shop.
Let me start by asking you what got you into
This was our
what
first
got you
guest on
into,
the
wanting to
show as
have your
well.
own
So we want to
boutique and
thank
stuff
her,
like that.
Janae.
My sister, because my sister was very stylish. She went through a phase where she was like really, really girly.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went through a phase where she was like tomboyish, like she would dress like TLC, like super baggy, wear lugs and FUBU and all this other stuff. And then when she got in high school, she became like more feminine again. So just seeing how her style changed and whatnot. And then my mom, she sews, so that's kind of where like the inspiration
Okay, see, I never
behind
knew
it
that.
came
Yeah, I didn't know
from.
that either.
So my mom taught me how to sew by hand.
Damn.
And
Oh,
then, she taught me how to sew by hand and then like a little bit on the sewing machine. And then that was pretty much it.
Beat on the door.
Beat.
With
It
a
wasn't a
scream.
knock. It was a beat.
And
This was
man,
part 2
grandma
of the
is
Blockbuster
outside
story.
telling him to open the door.
Make sure to go to episode
me, I'm
called
like,
Therapy. Check it out.
Any normal person would open the door for your grandma. This man says, "Oh hell no, I'm not opening the door for her." And this lady is beating on the door and the garage door, saying, "Open it up."
I closed the blinds.
and on the windows.
And on the windows,
closed
she
the
say, "I know
blinds.
y'all in there, and I know all y'all parents." So me, I'm like, "Damn, she finna tell my mama."
But the crazy thing is, after he closed the blinds, I'm looking out the room, trying to see what's going on. And the wall is by the blind, so this fool is leaning up against the wall to make sure that she don't see him.
She
Got
said,
my finger over the
"I
peephole
see
and
you."
everything.
She say, "I see you,
I
cause you
already-
see me."
I already knew what time it was. I already knew she was finna come in there tripping. I'm trying to protect y'all. See, here I go, try to be a real one, try to protect y'all. I
That
knew
wasn't
she
no
finna
real
come
one.
in
That
here
was a
tripping.
Goddamn real dummy move.
Hey man, look here.
You should have opened the door. This
She
the only
was-
man I know who not open the door for his grandma.
Yeah,
man. I
her
don't think
ass
people understand.
and
that.
her ass wasn't going to get in there if y'all hadn't been there. If I was just there by myself, she wouldn't have got in. Y'all the one
Whoa,
talking about
whoa.
opening the door.
Whoa,
No,
whoa.
she still didn't get in, did she? I don't remember her coming in.
Oh
she
yeah, she
came-
got in.
oh, she came in.
Oh, she got in because she got all y'all
She came in there
information.
and charged our ass up.
Where's your daddy? Who are your people?
Yeah.
Your people don't work on. Y'all don't go to church on Sundays.
That's exactly what she said.
You need to be calling and having them come pick y'all up. Y'all go in there and clean and wash them dishes before she get off. I knew she was coming in. I knew what type of time she was on. That's why I was trying to keep her out the house.
I never seen nobody not open the door. For
Hey man, it happens, man.
That don't happen.
I was trying to protect y'all.
You're one of a kind. My guy.
The crazy thing is when she came in, she charged us up in the room. We all got up, started folding our blankets and shit.
Scary ass.
And she went back in the living room, popped a squat, turned the TV on, and lit a cigarette and said, call y'all daddy. Call y'all daddy. Oh, damn.
I told y'all want to let her in the
It's
house.
time to go, bro.
Y'all want to let her in the house.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my
Hey
life.
man, it's
It's time to
It's
go.
a doggy dog world out here, man.
We know, dealing with you. This man will eat your candy and shut his grandma out. That's one of a kind.
I would never.
Because he blamed it on
I
his
would
mama,
never.
man.
And he blamed his mama.
Hey man, she ate it. I'm trying to tell you.
She
Oh, so
Robert
now she
Cole
ate
nigga, man.
Couch you.
What?
Couch you. We can end it on that
No,
note.
you can't. Nah, hell
You
no.
just said
What?
she ate it.
Yeah, she took it. Boy, y'all something else. And then y'all got people calling and telling me, you know.
Y'all out there remember them Lincoln dances?
Lincoln dances, Copernicus dances.
Copernicus.
I was more
All them gym dances. What? Started in what? The early 2000s or 90s?
The 90s.
90s?
90s.
Hell yeah.
Y'all
You know
remember?
what? I didn't go to like 2000s.
I'm saying like they were starting.
Oh, okay, yeah,
They
yeah,
started in the 90s, yeah. Like we was like, cause we might have went in the 90s. I remember going
Late 90s. This right? is Like OG 99, Ryan first 99. episode with us.
when you was 10, when you were 11. Well, cause my brother older than me, so
Episode is called
yeah,
The
when I
Dances.
was
Go
10,
back
he
and
was
check it
12,
out.
so he on that type of shit. So we fading that Playboy. You know what I'm saying?
Lincoln used to have that big old white ice cream truck, look like ice cream truck backed up in by the door.
Oh,
It's a crazy thing. Like they were, if you think about it, from like a
Looking down at it
it's
now.
like they facilitated a lot of child sexualization going on in there. Like it's weird. Think about it. 'Cause what you was going there for? I'm
Yeah.
going to hump. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't going in there to for
Dry
Bible
humping
study.
dry humping going on
You
all
wasn't,
around
going,
that board.
you wasn't going in there for Bible study.
smell
went
my
cha-cha
hands.
sliding
Smell
that
my
motherfucker
hands.
right
Smell
there.
my hands.
Hell no, nobody
Nigga,
went
they
no
wasn't
cha-cha.
playing no cha-cha slide.
Because motherfuckers they'll get dropped off at the dance, and as soon as their parents leave, nigga leave the dance and walk around the back. You know, nigga be out there fucking around in the back of Lincoln. I mean, I never did no shit like that, of course. You know, I was in there doing the Lord's work.
But it's crazy though because they had that for us, and now they open up like clubs, like
Yeah, because we didn't have clubs.
like
then,
they open
right?
up
Not
clubs.
when we was that young, but I mean, like
Okay,
for
yeah,
a teen
yeah.
clubs in high
like
school.
teen.
we
Yeah,
was
we had
going-
teen.
We was
Yeah,
going, we was going to excess.
Yeah.
but I'm saying like for like that age group, like you know what I'm saying, like they
Yeah.
have they days where they can they
Yeah.
used to anyway. What you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy, dog. Times.
How was them Copernicus? I never went. I don't
It's,
even.
it's
It's
the
the
same thing going
same.
on.
It's the same crowd, the same thing going
Just
on.
in a different.
Oh, basically
Yeah,
like
yeah.
basically like club hopping.
Yeah, basically. But you got to think about it. Some people that didn't have rides or bus fare, so like that shit was specific to like that side of town. You know what I'm saying? I mean, still
Okay.
all the east, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas that lived in
But
New
y'all
Life
can,
Village,
y'all,
the
can,
old
y'all
East
can
area.
walk, but y'all can walk to
Boy,
Copernicus.
we gonna walk to Copernicus. We ain't got to get a ride to catch the
Yeah,
bus to
yeah.
Copernicus.
Yeah,
Go in that
walk.
bitch smell like outside and curve. It's some goddamn body spray. You know what I'm saying? and the finest Reggie that you can find. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I quit going after my one little experience. A little
What happened, baby?
ugly female told
What
me
happened?
I was
She ugly now.
Told me I was ugly and my ears was too big. Or ugly ass.
What you do after that, Benny?
Got the fuck up out of there. Got my ass up out of
That
there.
nigga Benny ran off like red with the nigga.
Arms flip.
Got my ass up out of there, boy.
My grandmama said I was handsome.
I went up in. I think we had got dropped off, and I think it was within the first hour too. I was ready.
She ruined your night early. Huh?
I walked. I think at that time we was standing. I was staying in the New Life Village and shit. I walked my ass back down that hill.
The walk of shame.
Walked my ass back down that hill. Told me my ears was big.
That shit really fucked with Benny, man.
Yeah, that
It's
shit hurt.
20 years later. Benny's still mad about that motherfucker.
That nigga said, I wish I knew she was. I
All right now.
nigga be trolling her.
Yeah. So what was this about? women being mad at Boosie for the Lori Harvey
Ha.
comments.
Yeah, like, he really struck a nerve with
This
that,
is
bro.
from-
He
Hey,
really
the
struck a
episode
nerve
called
with
We
Yeah,
talked
women
about this, what,
that.
3 episodes
Go
ago.
back and check it
Yes,
out.
bro. He really struck a nerve. Like, people really felt some type of way about him saying that. They try to, like, he ain't never said that he was the model father. He ain't never said, so, you know, they try to throw all this stuff in his face about his kids and how he raising his boys and all other type of stuff. But he ain't never came out and said he addressed the issue of women saying that what Lori Harvey is doing
Is
is
goals.
goals. And, like, and
you know,
he said it like,
What's crazy is it is goals for some women.
I was just gonna say that.
It is goals for some
Because-
women. But I don't think Boosie said nothing wrong.
I don't think
he said nothing wrong either.
Why
But-
he struck a nerve so like because it was him that said it? I
And
mean,
he
I
only
don't
struck
know.
a nerve to the ones
He
that say it's
really
goals.
struck a
Yeah.
nerve, bro. Like
Because a lot of women looking at her like she not posting these dudes on Instagram and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. She moving around to figure out where she fit in at, and
I think she's just looking for a come up.
exactly.
And like you say,
Exactly.
she gonna do that with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
he gonna get her pregnant,
Yeah,
and then that's her way to fame. baby.
Exactly,
I mean, she
baby.
already got the fame, but that's
Yeah.
her setup for life.
that's why I said
you think Michael B. Jordan gonna be the one to fall for it?
And he
Yeah,
already
that
failed.
tailpipe.
That nigga already failed,
Yeah,
man.
She
he-
put that thing on him.
She put that pussy on him, T-Rod.
She putting that
She
fire
putting
on
that
him, bro.
fire on him,
Do she got
baby.
that fire though?
I believe she probably do.
Oh, she got to.
But like Boosie said, like the motherfucking, we need to give more credit to the niggas that's running through her.
yeah,
Give more credit to the bachelors, nigga. Cause she can only. The
She
only,
only gonna
person,
do
the, only,
that.
the only person that's gonna wife her is a nigga like Michael B. Jordan.
yeah. Because other than that, any other
Other
nigga
than
just
that,
running
just running through her.
Just running through her.
So she
Looking
found,
at it as a
now
sex
she
toy.
found one that's gonna stick, and he finna knock her ass up. Watch.
you think so?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hell yeah.
I think Michael, but you gotta think about it too. Michael B. Jordan never been public with a girl. This is his first girl that he's actually coming out being public with.
That I know of.
That, I mean, yeah. So you look at it like that, like, hey.
Lori Harvey must. I'm blown.
And then on top of that,
It's
Steve
just-
Harvey like him.
That's the craziest thing to me right there. Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey like him.
But I used that when he was being out there at the arts class. I'd be like, you ever notice how much he say nigga? And he walk in the classroom, niggering it up, niggering it up. But Ghost over here, like, he
Yeah.
like he one of us.
Yeah.
Not one of us, but he come from where we come from.
so that's so yeah.
So that you can
I mean,
say
but that don't give him a pass. But I'm just
I was
like,
just gonna ask
yeah,
you that.
nigga
So
say
does
nigga
that
a
give
lot.
that?
I don't know though, but dude, I mean, that is kind of the pass that he got though.
That
Because
is a pass because he said,
I mean,
nigga say nigga a lot.
I mean, but then you look like he okay. It's different when Ghost said versus because like you for the very reason that you said. Cause Ghost grew up where we grew up. He was walking in the same stores that we was
Yeah,
going into.
yeah.
So he grew up around black people. And if you went to UIW with me or whatever, if you seen me,
This
you
episode
seen
was
Rhino.
called
You swear to
Talking-
God, he went to UIW. So like he can, and I say all that to say that he
Go
can
back and
attest to the
revisit it.
things
It
that
was
I'm
a good
saying.
conversation.
So, like I say, man, I always thought that I was missing out on life. Like y'all was living life, and I was like in school, and I was like, damn, like I want to be like y'all. Like I want to, make money, be able to go on trips and move around when I want to. And y'all was doing this at a younger age. Like I said, I was in college. So I was in college. We 19, 20, 21, 22 years old. Like I'm like, I want to be like y'all. Y'all taking trips. Y'all cashing out for the kids, all that other type of stuff. Like, I felt like I missed out on all of that. I felt like college. I say this. I felt like it kind of set me back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I felt, right? But then y'all would always tell me, and now T-Rob, like, you gotta like, nah, man, you doing something that we ain't doing. Like while I felt like y'all was doing something that I wasn't able to do, y'all would always remind me, like, hey man, you doing something big, bro. Like you gotta go and finish. Like you gotta like, you see, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would always tell me that. Y'all were always my motivation. When it came to hoops, school, all that other type of stuff, like y'all was always my motivation. I always felt like if I did good in hoops, like my partners can brag to other people, like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, my boy did this and did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was my motivation for all that. So I think if I had to go back, it's a lot of the financial literacy And then like the biggest thing that Kat said at the end was like betting on myself, right? So I feel, and I've always said since we've been doing the podcast, I've always said that school, and Benny said this, that you going to college don't define you being successful in life. Nope. It's not. It's yes, it is a one of those things. Like if you was able to blessed enough to go to school, whatever the situation may have been, then yes, it's good for you. But that does not mean that just because you went to school that you are going to be more successful or you are more successful than somebody who didn't go to school. Because again, while I was in school, I felt like y'all was way more successful than I was, and y'all was making money. And
if you want more of that good conversation, go back and listen to episode 8, talking. You know, I ain't gonna say it, but go back and listen to it. Episode 8, good conversation on that episode.
I'm not going to China.
Your job sent you to China tomorrow.
Your
job sent you to China tomorrow.
They ain't saying
this
that.
from
no, what if your job sent you to China tomorrow?
Or they say, okay, put
HR to resign.
No, throw some money in that scenario. They say we're gonna give you a $50,000 bonus or $100,000 to go to China.
Hey, that all ain't worth something. No.
Ain't
So they can go play
swab
with
my
butt.
ass, baby. Swab my ass. I'm
that
gone.
money, Benny?
Hell yeah, nigga.
All that.
I'm gone.
What's the lowest you'll go, Benny?
What's the lowest?
100,000, baby. That's all
the
I
lowest
need.
you'll go?
Hell yeah. Anything else, I ain't going. But 100,000, HEB needs something from over there. I'm
Bro,
gone, baby.
I really think I'm playing, bro.
Throw me 20, baby. 20,000.
Oh, cat over there tooting that thing.
20,000 wild, baby. You gotta test me out. 20,000 wild, test me out, man.
No. Not to like no, bro.
No, T-Rod.
Nigga tripping. Nigga.
T-Rod tripping. A $100? You wouldn't do it for $100? $1 million? You wouldn't do it for $1 million?
A ticket.
This nigga's fucking tripping, nigga.
They just ain't like they going up your ass.
I mean, do y'all know y'all ain't got it already?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but if it's that and they got that check on the table right by that,
Bro,
nah,
first off,
that motherfucker might bounce. You gotta pay me cash.
oh, you want that cashier's check?
Nah,
No, cash, straight cash,
money.
homie. No, I ain't. No, hell no.
That check
bro.
might bounce.
Bro, first off, I don't, because if that was the case, a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a good
right,
conversation right here. I don't believe that. Welcome to Zamunda.
You gotta use UT.
Talking about the HBCUs. Nah, fuck that.
I mean, I would. I'm not finna. And if I'm going into UT and I know I can be the starting quarterback, but I know these niggas racist, I'm not finna leave there and go to HBCU and not get that same look. Not if my goal is to go to the NFL. Nah, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm saying that UT.
you gotta think too that situation is gonna be popular. It's gonna be talked about, and they're gonna if you're a top prospect running back, they're gonna ask you about it. And you ain't got no choice but to tell. I mean, below their nose.
Oh,
yeah. See, now that'd be me.
Chin strap.
That'd be me catching myself sometimes. Like, damn, I'm working. I'm hot.
This is from an episode called "Wash Your Mask." Or do you
No,
shout out? I was gonna say you pull that bitch down.
Like
so is this after 5 days?
Shout out to Brandy.
The same mask?
Coming through.
No, I wear different masks every day. Nah, real.
Because sometimes they get flimsy. They keep falling. You have to change them.
Yeah, it sound like you probably wearing the same mask, Cat Daddy.
I wear different masks every day, but
you got the mask.
When, like you said, when you got a mask on for 8 hours, that motherfucker tend to drop. And you moving around. I'm not just sitting down. I work, buddy. That motherfucker drops. So that's what I'm saying. I need something.
Man, I ain't never thought we would be talking about some.
Wash your mask, baby. But people need to hear these stories because
I'm just.
But a lot of I said earlier,
coming to a city near
it
you.
won't hit some people until somebody in their family got it. And I hate to say
taking it serious
until it hit home
and they die from it, bro. That's when they'll be like, oh, this shit is serious now. When they family member is in that hospital,
and that's the point I'm trying to avoid.
And they can't go.
They stick his hand in the toilet to unclog the toilet. While you know what I'm saying, it was feces in the toilet, bro.
This is from the episode called "Do You Like Onions?"
How y'all feel about that? So let me ask you
back
this:
and
if
check
it
it
was
out.
your kid, what y'all doing?
She got to get punched on.
You gonna punch on her for sure? Y'all, I mean, not you. I know, but I'm saying like, but she gonna get punched on for sure.
But I sent Portia crazy ass up there. She got to get punched on for in the parking lot or something.
I mean,
what them white folks say? I want your job. I want your job. You need to be fired. I see they did a GoFundMe. He got like 10,000 already.
oh really?
Said he's traumatized and shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's
I
five.
mean, he probably ain't traumatized, but you got to play that role.
I mean, what you doing, Benny boy? If that's your kid, man, teacher at school. You know what I'm saying? Do that to your kid.
Honestly, I think she would be face full of shit.
You think so?
Throwing shit at her, Benny.
I might smear my own shit in her face.
Why you gotta say nasty shit?
Like, you always got to say some nasty shit.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Let's get back to the funny shit. Have y'all ever shitted on yourself?
No.
What, man?
Hell no, man.
Never.
Not when y'all was sick or nothing?
No.
I am.
On myself?
From car Yes. yourself.
Like
yeah.
That counts as
Like
shit.
That's count as shit on yourself.
Hell yeah, because you shit it.
No, look, I ain't never
You
used
sick,
it on
nigga?
myself, but I have like fell in the toilet though.
Oh yeah.
No, nigga.
Yeah, I remember that story. You gotta tell that story, T-Rob.
Nigga fell in the toilet. What's this story?
Nah.
Twice in 1 week, bro.
Twice in one
What?
week too, bro.
He's a flopper. He would have flopped a toilet. Somebody put toilet seat down. Probably him that put toilet seat down.
Nah, grandpa ass did that.
Oh, the fuck up, nigga, boy. You fell in the toilet?
You know, like somebody put a
Well, you
toilet
trying to hurry up and rush and hurry up, use the restroom, you go in the restroom, you trying to hurry up and sit down, and next thing you know,
It was cool to play with people's money like
This is
that.
the episode called Stock Savings and
And then,
Bonds.
you know, long
with
story
John
short,
Nation.
I ended up.
Shout out to John. We will
I ended
be
up being broke
asking you to
one
come
day.
back on the show pretty
That's
soon.
what happened. I had a really good career. Like, I had a very, very good career. I went from Bank of America to Davis and Kynard. And then I came to San Antonio and worked with an auditing firm where I worked with KPMG for 5 years. People who know accounting like that, KPMG is a big four. So all of our financial rules and stuff are made by 4 companies only. And KPMG is one of them. And I worked for them for 5 years. To have that on your resume as an accounting is like,
Gold.
it's like saying you went to the NBA
Yeah.
and you want to go coach at
High school, local high school.
You know
or
what I'm
something.
saying? Right. You know, like I'm an ex-NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
For
could
more
I
of
could
this
have went
conversation,
anywhere.
go back and listen to that
And,
episode. Great episode.
So
Hey guys, Benny.
I do. It's like basic. A lot of shit I can cook. A lot of shit I just fuck
This
up
is from
on.
the episode called
I think I just
Extraordinary
point that with
Cook-Off.
right though. I mean, I
Go
know how
back
to
and
do
check
it on
it
the
out.
stove,
Great
but
episode.
I was thinking about getting a damn
Extraordinary
rice
Gentleman Cook-Off
Rice
coming
cooker,
soon.
yeah.
yeah.
Just to
him.
make rice?
They say
He think it's easy. He ain't never made rice.
Boiling rice? Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
You ain't never boiled no rice.
Yes, I have.
That shit was nasty.
Yeah, no, it was
It was
not.
nasty. He think it's easy. Just boil rice. See how he said it? Boil rice?
Boil rice?
Nah, that shit hard.
What you mean is hard?
It's hard.
It
fool.
can't be
It's
mushy.
hard. It's
not.
hard to get.
if it's mushy, it's disgusting.
Bro, disgusting.
You do know that the instructions on how to make is on back of the box.
Yeah,
I know he don't know how to cook. He read the back of the box. I know he don't know how to cook.
What you mean?
He read the back of the box for shit.
I mean, damn though. what-
It was very bad. So I seen a lot of kids leaving. Like after the second day, I was like,
This is our episode with
but
Lavoya.
AP. If I would
Wallace.
have left, I wouldn't have been in the AP
Make
class,
sure to go
and
back
I
and
feel
check
like
it
that
out.
would've, like, that
Great,
kinda
great,
dropped
great
you.
conversation.
You got people that's persevering through all these AP classes that they probably don't like, and I'm like, damn, I'm just have to stick with it. I feel like I taught myself in that class, and I passed the test, so I was like, that's some college credit for me.
Yeah. Do you feel like Sam is preparing you for college though?
Overall, in general, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, everybody, I feel like everybody has bad teachers or bad moments, and no matter what high school you go to. I don't care if you say you're the top high school in
And
United States.
it's gonna be somebody in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with me, I don't like hearing like negativity, like, oh, you go to Sam. Oh, yeah, I go to Sam.
You said with pride.
Yeah.
See, that's
Stereotypes.
what I love. Cause I'm a Sam Houston. I'm a Sam Houston guy. I got too much pride about Sam Houston. Cause everybody, we get that stigma everywhere you
Yeah.
go. You go to Sam. You go to Sam. Like, I used to like walking in with my Letterman and shit on.
Me too. I
So,
like
you know,
going there.
Yeah.
Like,
So I want you to, when I walk in the building in any school, anywhere, I want you to know I'm with the Sam Houston. I had pride like okay, Benny, I like that one right there. Where you find that at? Give me my credit. Now we are back, biggity back. I can't do it like Benny, man. We got a special episode today. My boys in town. We're gonna talk about this marijuana. Marijuana.
Sticky.
This is that 420 episode. Shout out to OG Ron and B-Rob.
Some different strands.
Great episode. Tune in.
It's so many different strands because at first, it was just a couple of them. It was like Gorilla Glue, OG, Kush, Presidential. But there's some people are making strands now. They're a whole bunch of hybrids. They got like there's one called Cherry Punch. It's a mix between AK-47 and Cherry Pie. It's all kind of different.
AK-47.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's told me a hybrid. It's a hybrid. Like so, they'll splice Cherry Punch with something else, and so that's like a super hybrid. That's a hybrid mixed with another hybrid, and it's so many different strands. One could be indica heavy or sativa heavy. It really just depends.
That Runts. That's like a popular one right now.
Yeah.
Is Obama Runts a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real.
It's a real
strand.
Yeah. It's real.
Who y'all know who it is?
Barack.
Second and third.
Oh yeah, that was Kickbox. See, nigga
Boy try to steal home, try to come around third. Got that slip and slide on his.
My sister got down. She put too much dishwashing liquid down.
Fried yo.
She set me up. But see, the shit like that that's shit we did as kids. Like, and on my house, C Mike house stayed across the street, and then my other neighbor, we all had trees in our yard. So it was first, second base. First base was at my house. Second base was across the street, and third base was right next door to his. And home was back at my house. So we played shit. And the whole street playing kickball. It's going down. I'm telling you, kickball used to be the shit.
See, I think I did a little hoodlum games.
See, I did that bullshit.
Did nigga knock, manhunt.
See, I want to get manhunt. A nigga for looking for a nigga.
Yeah.
know how y'all get down.
Come on, Zeldar. Don't be thinking like that.
But I ain't really grow up doing that shit because I mean, like everybody on my show, we literally was outside. Everybody was outside together. So who we nigga knock? What we nigga knock?
Well,
I ain't gonna say the teacher name.
Hey, whoa. I can neither confirm nor deny that allegation. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, we episode. Go back and tune in.
French teacher. Yeah, it was the guys that got you. You shouldn't have kicked me out. You shouldn't have.
Some cold ass niggas, boy.
You shouldn't have kicked me out your class.
Some cold ass niggas.
Yeah, so if you 15 years later, you wondering who got down on you, it was the guys.
All right, we have another special guest. We've known her since middle school?
Elementary for me.
Shout out to Tashada. Appreciate you for coming through. She's assistant principal now, but she's been in the classroom before, and we wanted to kind of get both sides of the fence.
Oh, yeah, you're assistant principal now? Oh, you doing big things.
Yeah.
So, if you want to, go ahead and, I know a lot of people don't like talking about where they teach at. If you don't mind, just tell us who you are, what did you used to do, and then we'll kind of let the conversation flow from there.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, evening, wherever you are. My name is Tashada Scott, also known as Tashada Barnes. I am from San Antonio, Texas, but now I live in Houston.
Water out, so just holding water. I let them off my feet. Look, you just see them. They just bloop bloop float back up. They just
I forgot all about that, fool.
They in the closet. I ain't never put them back on.
For real?
Ever. Welcome cry.
Damn.
That shit funny in the motherfucker.
That nigga was never in the deep end.
I started off on that, but I swam to the shallow.
But that's one of the fucking, that's the man-made rivers, because them bitches go up, down, up, down. So you don't know when you standing up in that bitch.
You can see the shallow part, and then you know it when it get darker. That's the deep end. But I'm panicking, so I'm just trying. I ain't know where I was at out there.
I think
got altitude. Somebody like, why you just didn't get behind him and push him? I was like, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he did let them up. He's the mayor, bro, of a city.
Z, you got to tell everybody what that Benny source, what that
he's
that backstory, man. Because Benny just come with some crazy shit sometimes. Man, I forgot how it started, but Benny just stopped going to work.
Nah, you got to get up and go. We got to get up and go.
So I want to dig into it.
No. But you know what? We also had older episodes. We've been referring back to a lot of older episodes. So remember when we talked about counseling and all the other stuff?
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's where we can utilize that resource. So I know Crystal I read a comment when we had the episode, and she was like, man, I really, wish he'd have a different kind of outlook on it. And so I have, taken kind of a different outlook on like counseling. So that would be like for the regular deglers like us.
Yeah.
That's what we would utilize that resource.
Yeah, I mean, but she got that too. I'm not saying,
but she probably didn't.
I don't want to speak about her. I want to speak about these other athletes that mental health. They don't want to do the interviews and shit. Man, we still got to go to work.
Yeah.
We can't just say I'm dealing with mental health right now. Our job is go fire the fuck out of us or
move on to the next.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
So I'm saying, like, for a person like me, how am I supposed to deal with?
But like, okay, but like, and in this particular situation though, she withdrew from the franchise. So that's like,
yeah, no, I want. Let me change that. I want to commend her for what she's doing.
So she
doing. What she doing is big.
Yeah, she didn't, and
it's bringing a lot of. Yeah, it's bringing a lot of attention to the awareness. But I want to speak on, like, for the average person that's dealing with something.
Regular people.
What are we supposed to do?
Therapy.
Go to therapy, man. I guess
that's what they gonna want. That's what they want you to do. And a lot of people don't know where to begin on therapy, or looking for a therapist. But I believe now they have a site online for therapy where you can talk to somebody like over Zoom or something like that.
I'm talking about our jobs though. We dealing with something, man. We really like some days.
So somebody should start like a thing where like a job should be
like a job therapy.
Like our job should have
somebody on call.
Like a psychiatrist should be connected to every like branch
job,
of work, right? So if you have an issue,
it should be somebody for you to go to.
Because they have that in
to like, understand, like somebody you can talk to, like. Because I don't think if a person did work in let's say VIA, because fuck you.
I figure
it out. To me, if you get to that point where if it get to the point when they just hate to see me walk through the door, they leave.
Yeah.
Shit, we only got one life. Ain't no point in wasting no time with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live mine. For real. Man, I come first.
So since you said that, let's go to the next question then. So when do you realize you have evolved as a man?
When did we
or just advice for a young person, like when did you know that it was time that you was turning a new leaf, or when you was becoming something bigger than yourself?
Great conversation. I'm not gonna say a specific time. It's just as you get older. Mm-hmm. As you grow, man, you just realize
the more shit you go through,
and the more
stuff, like just from reading online, bro. Like, but it's something that definitely should be taught in school.
So it should have been a national holiday, correct? I mean, we all can agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went down there too. I went to Comanche this year. What was it? Day before
Saturday, right?
Yeah, I went down.
They had the fish fry and everything.
This is the Know Your
Wasn't the fish fry
episode.
I ain't gonna say it, but yeah.
I went down.
Okay. Be My Life. It would be the song with
Method Man.
Nah.
Shout out to
It would be
Mary
off
J.
the My Life album. Freak. I didn't play this so much. I can't even think of the name of it.
Don't ask me.
What is yours?
You don't got one? This nigga don't listen to Mary J. Blige. This nigga don't listen to Mary J. Blige.
Don't ask me.
Now we gonna revoke your damn black card,
Hey
man.
man, what? I listen to it when she come out. It's not something I'm putting on. So
T-Rob don't listen to Mary
You gotta
J.
catch it when they come on the radio or something like that. Oh, that's that Mary, but no. So don't ask me. She got hits though. She definitely got hits. What's the one when she singing with the scarf on?
Think about Monica.
Was it Monica?
Yeah, that was Monica, nigga.
Relationship with the kids. Now this time we're gonna say what's more important in relationship with your wife.
What?
Time or money?
That motherfucker balanced.
It
should be balanced.
This is on the episode called Deciding What to Eat.
Balance.
Make sure to go back and check it out. I think
it should be balanced.
It should be, but some it's time.
Now in an ideal world, like you want it to be balanced, but
it's never going to be.
It's
balanced.
never going to just like be 50-50 balanced. Like it's definitely at sometimes you're gonna be putting out more than the other one. But in the ideal world, you would want it to be balanced, though. You want it to be a nice mix of spending time and being able to.
I think it is balanced, man. I
balance. That's what I'm saying.
Too much time with a motherfucker, you just get irritated.
Yeah. I'm going to just go to the word of the day in dictionary. The word of the day. Oh, nah, that's too easy.
What is it?
That's too easy.
What is it, though? T-Rock can't pronounce that. He said, I ain't trying to get out of there.
Nomeless. That's the word.
He can't spell that.
Yeah, I can't spell it. I'm going to tell you straight up, nigga. Nomalous?
No, it's like Django. The D is silent, so it's G. What'd you say? Spell it.
Nomalous.
Hell no. Hell, just stick to hosting the show.
I don't know if this vocabulary was gonna be a good one.
Make it all look bad.
Let me see the word. Let me see the word.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
this a good one. That's a good one, nigga.
Nigga, you said normless.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Do you see the correct pronunciation? Do you see the pronunciation in there in Italian?
That says Guam.
You don't know how to.
That says Guam. That's not what that nigga pronounced. I say, what the fuck? Got some words on that? Got some letters on that motherfucker.
What the first look like?
Because, you know, I wanted to get your ass. I said, I'm going to hit the nigga. We doing 4, but I'm going to hit the nigga with some easy shit. Make his ass look stupid.
Yeah.
Shit, I was like, no mind. No mind on that. I think I did like 3rd or 2nd. But I couldn't find no good words.
Where that word bank at? There it is. Oh no, that's too easy, Cap. That's too easy.
Yeah.
That's too easy. We beyond 1st grade.
Nah, I might be fucked up. Now I can spell. I just go blank. I need to write it out. You know, fuck it up.
Next time we'll have,
I gotta erase that motherfucker. Ain't it?
I'll have the boards and then we'll have the shots of pickle juice. On that note, so you have just listened to clips from every episode that we have did so far, 1 through 25, and that's not included in the bonus episode. So please go back, tune in. Listen to all those great episodes, great conversation, great topics. We will see y'all next week with a fresh new episode. We appreciate the support. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts at. On Wednesday, we will be releasing a special YouTube edition only episode from the pop-up shop. On Sunday, we appreciate everybody that came out, and we will see y'all next week. Thank you.